Hi everyone, welcome back to Trees and Turtles. My name is Imogen. In today's video, I am teaching you how to live more authentically. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that. Give me a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and let's get started. So the first thing that I want you to do is to start doing things which bring you joy. Now, that seems like a really simple concept, but so often we do things in our lives to impress other people and we kind of repress the things that actually bring us joy because we think they're not cool or we think they're cringe or whatever. When honestly, we just need to find other people who are on the same wavelength. And sometimes, yes, it can be hard to find your people. But once you start doing things that bring you authentic joy, and you are going to automatically find your people, because what happens is you are going to go to clubs which you want to go to rather than the ones which you think are impressive, and you're going to go to classes that you want to go to, and you're going to take up hobbies that you want to go to and go to gigs that you want to go to. And that is an expression of your authentic personality, okay? That is all you. And once you stop trying to impress people and just start doing things that make you happy, you're going to find the other people who are also made happy by the same things that you are, because you're both showing up authentically, one would hope, in the same place to do the same activity. So you're automatically going to make friends. And I think that is a good motivator. Like, the number of people that I have met at gigs just because I love the artist and they love the artist, I mean, obviously there are some standout close friends that I've made from gigs, but honestly, I've met so many wonderful people. Start doing things which bring you actual joy. Number 2, express your actual opinions, okay? So there is nothing more annoying than finding someone or meeting someone who seems to have no opinions of their own, right? I mean, obviously, it's always important to try and get along with people, but I met someone once who seemed to, this is a true story, I met someone once, it was supposed to be a date, and they just seemed to have no opinions. Like, I would try and get their like thoughts on something, and they would deflect, and they didn't seem to have any opinions, and they just wanted to kind of go along with whatever I was saying. And I was like, no, I want to hear what you think. That didn't go anywhere, surprisingly. But anyway, so express your actual opinions, because, you know, even if I disagree with you, we can have a discussion, but we can't have a discussion unless I know what you think about things. So this will really help you find your people as well as doing things that actually bring you joy. Learn how to compartmentalize your work and personal life. Authenticity and professionalism can coexist. When I say authenticity, I don't necessarily mean bringing out all your super niche hobbies at work, okay? There is a time and a place, guys, and, you know, it's okay to kind of have a bit of a work persona. That doesn't mean you're inauthentic. It just means that you're aware that work is for your sort of most professional side. Okay, and that doesn't have to be like a completely different person. It can just be a sort of like slightly more polished and presentable version of yourself. And I'm not saying to hide your true personality at work either, obviously not, but it's all about sort of finding that balance, isn't it? Like, obviously, yeah, sometimes at work, like, I'll talk to my colleagues about, you know, what did you do on the weekend? Like, I'll tell them about my hobbies and stuff, but I always try and keep it light, keep it professional, and, you know, you gotta play it by ear. But it's okay to compartmentalize your work and personal life. I find that sometimes people are worried that this makes them inauthentic, but it doesn't. It really doesn't. It's just about making sure that your work, like, life is very presentable, which is that's just like standard good practice. The next thing I want you to do is to listen to your gut instinct, okay? Your gut instinct is surprisingly accurate, and it will tell you when you are being inauthentic. If you're being inauthentic, your gut instinct will feel like, I don't know, just kind of like you're withdrawing into yourself a little bit, and you're putting up a mask to the outside world to make you seem more presentable, which is, yeah, like, as we've explored earlier in this video, it's not a good idea. So listen to your gut instinct on something. Do you feel like you're being authentic? Do you feel like you're not being authentic? Learn how to tell, because it takes practice, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you, it takes practice, but once you've learned how to listen to your gut feeling, and I've made a video teaching you how to do that, so you really have no excuse, go and check it out. But yeah, once you've learned how to listen to your gut instinct, you will know when you're being inauthentic, and you'll be able to take steps to correct that. And finally, be kind but honest. This is, again, another balance. You have to play it by ear. When I say be kind, I don't mean be a pushover. I don't mean let people walk all over you. It's also important to be honest about your boundaries, about how you're feeling, about your needs, about your, like, you need to honestly communicate in situations, and learning how to openly and honestly communicate in a kind but firm way is a really important part of living authentically, because if you don't communicate honestly but in a kind way and nevertheless also stating your boundaries, then you really can't get anywhere in terms of living authentically, especially in your social relationships, because authenticity demands honesty. And if you are not able to be honest and also not able to be kind, then people won't listen to your honesty if you aren't also kind. So you have to be kind, but also you have to be honest. And hopefully all of these tips taken together will help you live more authentically. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to do that. Give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.